like to honor this year's senior cheerleaders. Starting with Katrina Alvarado. Katrina is being greeted by her father, Junior Alvarado. Senior cheerleader. She's being greeted by our cheerleader director, Debbie Fiorella, and her parents, Don and Kathy Woods. Let's have a round of applause for the senior cheerleaders. Senior members of the Daniel Hand High School Tigers football team. First, number 12, Kelvin Castillo. Kelvin is being greeted by his host family, Barbara, Peter, Travis, and Jesse Guilford. Next is number 3, Eric Curtis. Being greeted by his parents, Mike and Jill Curtis. Next is number 1, Jimmy Dye. Jimmy's parents, Don and Holly Dye, are meeting him at the sidelines. Next is number 22, Josh Garritta. Josh is being met by his parents, Tony and Dana Garritta. Following Josh is number 5, Jared Johnson. Jared is being met by his mother, Cynthia Johnson, and his grandmother. Number 89, James Mezzanotti. James is being met by his father, Doug Carlisle. Number 72, Patrick Moriarty. Patrick is being met by his parents, Dan and Judy Moriarty. Next is number 9, John Moten. John is being greeted by his parents, Roy and Marie Moten. Number 70, Mike Orts. Mike is being greeted by his mother, Susan, and his father, Joe Orts. Next is number 54, Chris Scupo. Chris is being met by his parents, John and Michelle Scupo. Next is number 71, Corey Sequist. Corey is being greeted by his parents, Bill and Allison Sequist. Finally, our 2 captains. Number 2, Mike Bagnoli. Mike is being met by his parents, Foz and Lauren Bagnoli. And number 8, Ryan Hansen. Ryan is being graded by his parents, Clint and Lisa Hansen. The hand football team is coached by Steve Filippone. Let's hear it for the hand seniors. Number 8, Ryan Hansen, and number 2, Mike Bagnoli. Guilford has won the toss. Guilford has elected to receive.
Come on and give him the first punch here, Jerry.
Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. We're at the last game of the season, Turkey Eve, the day before Thanksgiving, against the Guilford Indians at Strong Field in Madison. They're playing the night before Thanksgiving this year. Guilford will get the ball first, going from right to left, and we're about ready to get underway here with Robillard to kick off.
Identical records right now, Kent. 4 and 5 on the season.
A high kick fielded it clear down about the 7. And brought up, stopped short of the 20.
Very nicely brought down, so just shy of the 20. Good job by the Hand team getting down there and not letting them get very, very far. Now, the interesting thing is, of course, is Guilford has had a very, very high-powered offense this year. They've scored multiple times up in the over 40 area, whereas Hand's defense has been its strong point. Be a very good, interesting to see what happens here.
Guilford takes over to 19. They're going to throw long on the first play.
Going deep.
Overthrown, incomplete pass. Incomplete at the 50.
And the receiver, of course, has gotten behind Hand all the way. They had a plunge up front, and it looked like Hand kind of bit on it a little bit. Pass wasn't quite there, though.
That was Conti on the coverage. Frank, did you notice that Mike Conti had 3 interceptions against Sheehan last week?
Well, that's right.
The magnet was right after.
The magnet was working. Okay, let's hope he works tonight, because that's one of the ways that Guilford has had their high-powered offenses, with a lot of aerial action.
That was a pretty nice throw. They're going to sweep left this time, and that one's just going to cross the 20 to about the 21.
There's going to be 3 in about 8. Good pursuit by the Tigers down there. Now, we have a very strong breeze out of the northeast, really, tonight. And, of course, we're hoping that the weather will stay about this way anyway. But because of the way the wind is blowing, it should affect the ball.
That's what you call the Arctic Clipper, right?
Ah, love it. Bring it on, baby.
Temperatures in the mid-30s and a 30-knot breeze out of the north. And that one's run up the middle, stopped very short. Nothing there. It'll go 3 and out for Guilford.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to start it. 4 and 5 records for both teams. The winning team here is going to end up with a 500 season, and that's certainly something most teams at least drive for on a minimal. And that's why it's going to be a hard-fought game, I think.
Back to return this punt is Mike Davis. He said Garritta, but I think that's Davis, actually. Good kick.
Oh, nice kick. Off to the side, hard to handle.
Away from Davis on the far sideline, clear down about the 35. That was Mike Davis back there. So Hand will take over. Well, about the 36, looks like.
I guess Mr. Banish has trouble reading the numbers, too, from a distance.
He didn't have the high-priced seats that we have up on top here.
Tommy down there. All right, 3 and out. Reasonably good starting position for the Tigers. Let's go, Tigers.
Mike Landgrigger at the quarterback position. That's Mike Bagnoli behind him. Bagnoli gets the ball going left, gains a yard.
Half a yard perhaps, but that's it.
Not much. Give him one.
Yeah, that didn't fool anybody down there on the white team down there.
Bagnoli with the ball, takes it up to the 40.
Nice job, Ray. Got about 5 out of that one. It's okay, we'll take 5 at a clip. It's been great to see Mike, the bag man, give him the lunch and he will carry it. Whether it's in a bag or a pail, he got it.
3rd and 5 now. That's Brendan McGinney in at fullback.
Again, a sophomore Been doing a good job. He
That's
gets it.
McKinney with the ball. And he's going to be a couple short of a first down.
So other than the first play, Hand did okay with that. But I'm sure they'll release the ball.
Fourth and a yard and a half from the 44. So each team is going to be 3 and out on their first possession. Back to punt is Johnson. Jared Johnson is the punter for him. Low snap. Whoa, gets it out of there.
Oh, gotta watch out for that.
And a pretty good roll.
Nice
They're
roll,
still going.
nice roll.
And it's going to go down near the 15.
Boy, that did get a roll. I think the wind may even had a little bit of a push on it, too.
Garrett Johnson's punt.
All the way to the 15.
Well, it's unique to have a Friday night game. I mean, a Wednesday night game on Turkey Day Eve, but it's not something that did not happen when we first moved into town, Ken. It was all home games on Thanksgiving Eve. Until one night when it was like 10 degrees and blowing a gale, and they decided to change it from then on.
Yeah, it's not too bad tonight if the rain will hold off for us. Guilford got 2 receivers to the right. Their handoff, running right. You got the man stood up, and he's going to gain a couple.
All right, got a couple out of that. Hit it well.
About a 2-yard gain.
Nice chase down by the Tigers, though.
Stopped by number 8, Ryan Hansen. Getting about 2 yards on the play.
We played 3 minutes into this game. No score. Each team has had the ball once. This is Guilford's second possession. They're operating out of a shotgun. Quarterback going to keep. Coming this way, and he's not going to get much.
Maybe got to the 20. Make it 3rd and 5.
Gained about 1.
Quarterback has had a lot of press this year. Bryce Brown is his name. He has scored a lot of points himself, also thrown a lot of points, so pretty good athlete.
Number 52, Scotty Lee, has just entered the game.
3rd and 6, Scott Lee, number 52, into the game, playing linebacker.
.45 Roberti in there.
Trips. 3 receivers to the right, looking to throw that way. Going long, there's the man, wide open, complete pass. If it can be caught. Finally, he's down at about the 31.
That's a complete to number 11.
Well, that was a little missed coverage on Hands.
Steve Frey finally brings him down at about the 31.
Frey's got some speed, so he was able to run him down. But the receiver certainly did work his way behind the Tiger team back there, and it was an excellent pass by Brown.
This kid for Guilford is a good passer, looks like, so far. Throws that ball well. Laid that one right out to his man who had a step or two on the defense.
The Tiger linemen were almost on him, but he got rid of it.
Quarterback keep going right down a big hole. And he's clear down to the 15. First down for Guilford on a good keep by the quarterback.
Got a fake. They faked the tailback into the line, and he did the keeper and did a good job with it.
Guilford and Hand come into this game with identical records. 4 wins, 5 losses. Hand's second half of the season has been strong. Guilford's first half of the season has been their strongest. And that's a misdirection going the other way. That gains nothing.
Dropped it back about a yard, too, as a matter of fact.
Lost the 2.
Interesting, the wind is showing a little bit of a shift right now. Had been out of the north-northeast. Now it looks like it's out of the northwest. North by northwest.
2nd and 12. Got one receiver wide to the left. Steve Frey's got him covered. Quarterback hands it off right up the middle and heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Guilford.
Well,
from about, 17 yards out, I guess. 17-yard run. Broke the line of scrimmage, cut right, and untouched.
He got hit pretty hard right at the line of scrimmage, but didn't get wrapped up, and through he went.
Yeah. After that, he was untouched. Yeah, he did get bumped at the line of scrimmage. Guilford scores first with 5:41 left in this first quarter. Conversion try coming. Good snap, good placement. Kick looks good. 7-0. Guilford leads.
Well, there weren't a lot of plays in that drive right then, but it was very effective. They had the big, long, about 45, 50-yard pass play that got them down here, and they got some momentum going.
And a 17-yard run from scrimmage to get the touchdown. So Hand has got to play from behind here early in the game.
Not disappointing that way right now at all.
Well, we've got a break here. I'll mention we got a full complement of crew here tonight. I'm Kent Sprague. This is Frank Tordoff beside me. We got Steve Fust on the camera. Josh Matty is here. Teresa McSparron is here. John Woods is here. Josh Corsandi is here. Any more? we're almost up there with NBC or somebody. Guilford to kickoff.
Now, we just don't have the guys back at the studio to do the halftime show.
We got one camera, not 15.
Not 15 of them. And a person down on the field calling up.
I think we've got, is that Taylor on the far side and
looks like it.
Davis on this side. It's a ground ball hit. Big hop. Finally, it's fielded and down at the 30 there. I think that was number 45, Roberti, that finally fielded that ball. Brandon Roberti downs it.
That kick was topped on purpose so that it would do the bouncing like that, trying to get it into the interior guys, see if they could cause a fumble. Almost happened.
Mike Langriger at quarterback. McGinney at fullback. Bagnoli at tailback gets the ball. He's trying to cut outside. Gains a yard.
A couple on that. Hand's line looked pretty good going down into the set. That's what we need them to do is really get that rhythm going.
Dylan Taylor into the game as a slot right receiver. Shotgun, 2 receivers each side. There's a flag.
Flag on the play.
Might be against Hand for something, I guess.
Looks like Hand is walking backwards.
You're lined up offside.
Somebody lined up offside.
Those 5 precious yards right there.
2nd and 14 now.
That's one of those, how can that happen penalties, you know? You're looking down the line at the ball. You got stripes on the field. You're better off to be a foot back than a foot forward.
Langriger may have to throw the ball. 2nd and long. McGinney is in the block for him. Shotgun formation. Langriger keeps.
That's not going anywhere.
He's not going to get anything. Stopped right at the 26.
Bagnoli with a gain of a yard. 3rd down.
Oh,
The Guilford starting defense. The tackle number 72, Eric Miller. Inside linebacker number 37, Mark Devlin. Inside linebacker number 33, Brian Duggan. Outside linebacker number 27, Travis.
boy, this is a spread offense right here, Kent. Wow.
2 receivers each side. Good snap. Looking left. Looking long.
Way out.
Overthrown. Looking for Bagnoli. 3rd and long. 4th and long coming up.
Number 2, Mike Bagnoli, incomplete.
Well, Hand not able to get anything going at that point. Sent a lot of people out in the patterns.
Guilford defense.
Nobody was really open.
Number 11,
Johnson, the kicker.
Going to put some pressure on.
And he gets that one up and high. And it'll roll dead down about the 30.
From one 30 to the other 30, basically.
Johnson's punt.
And defense, gotta tighten up now. Gotta tighten up.
Tonight's starting defense for the Daniel Hand Tigers. At end number 45, Brandon Roberti. The other end number 9, John Moulton. Tackle number 79, Matt Giambino. Other tackle number 71, Corey Seacrest. Linebacker number 47, Kevin Martin. Other linebacker number 6, Vince Pico.
Guilford hands off, running to the right, trying to turn the corner, and he is met hard at the 30.
He was hit pretty square on. I believe that was Hansen on the real final hit. He was slowing down to make the corner, and
he slowed down to make a cut, and instead he got pushed backwards.
Oh man, yeah, Hansen hit him really well.
Gained a half a yard.
Finishing up the Madison defense, the corner 33, number Mike Conti, and the other corner number 24, Steve Frey. Safety 28, Joe
The
Robichaud.
two receivers on this side, and Hans not covering them well.
They're running this way, and that one gains only about a yard.
So it's going to be a throwing down again.
And that was Roberti that made the first contact there and brought him down. A very short game.
Massini goes in, Roberti comes out. Kind of curious about that a little bit. Massini has been such a heavy-duty guy in there all season.
We got Massini, Sequist, Piambino, and Moulton in that front line for Hand.
Need to get some cover help.
Quarterback looking to throw. Now he's going to bring it down.
Gotta get him down.
He's trying to
come on.
unload.
Gee.
Complete pass down at the 43.
Oh, my goodness.
First down.
That is a whale of a play by the Guilford receiver to come back on the ball when he saw his quarterback in deep trouble. Hand was not able to hit the quarterback hard enough to really bring him down at the end. Good play all around by Guilford, and not that good by Hand.
They had a grip on him, but they didn't bring him down, and quarterback got rid of it. This kid's a pretty good quarterback, isn't he?
Good quarterback, and this number 80 for them is a real good receiver.
First down, Guilford. Quarterback still got it, and he still got it.
Got to hit him and bring him down.
And finally, they're going to bring him down at about the 46, 47. Gained about 3.
Gained a couple yards. Stop made by Corey Seacrest, number 71.
Number 47 calling the defensive signals, Kevin Martin.
Kevin Martin.
Kmart.
As we said, other games, he's a sophomore and likes seeing that, giving him some good experience.
Vincent Crisco is the other linebacker right beside him. Quarterback still got it, going right. Pitch. It's an option play and a big corner on the far sideline. Finally dragged down inside the 30.
Brought down by number 20.
Now there again, that was a very well executed play, Kent.
Option play, going right. First down at the 29.
Well, it'd be good to see Hand create some sort of a turnover if they could. They got to stop this momentum somehow. High formation for Guilford. Keeper.
It's a pitch this side, and man's got some room to run on this side. Finally thrown down by Frey. Slowed up by Robillard.
Number 47, Kevin Martin, and number 24, Steve Frey on the tackle.
Another well-executed play, and it was just the reverse of what we had seen just a minute ago.
Good 5 yards.
Yes, sir.
Gained on it, however.
Up the hand defense,
Inside the 25, about the 24.
And Josh Garritta.
We're down to a minute left in this first quarter. Guilford leading 7-0 and moving the ball again. Quarterback hands off, going right. Cuts back, going to be stopped at about the 23.
Still made a couple maybe on the forward progress. It's in 4 down territory, so they definitely are not going to
That Piambino went on the tackle.
get overexcited about having to do something big on a 3rd down.
Big number 70, Mike Orts into the game. 3rd and about 4.
Piambino on a tackle.
3rd down.
3rd and about 4. But they're far enough. They got 4 down territory here. Quarterback option to the right. And the man there stopped cold.
Yes.
Lost a yard.
Nice coverage out there. We had Hudson was on the coverage for one. I believe that was Martin as well.
They played that one very well. And that's going to run out the first quarter, Frank.
Wow.
7-0. Guilford leading. They'll have 4th and 5 coming up at about the 24-yard line. We'll switch ends of the field.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score stands Daniel Hand Tigers 0, in 7.
Still got calls coming in. Look at it.
Yeah, I'm feeling some raindrops too.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I'm not. I'm not feeling raindrops, right? I am not feeling raindrops, am I? No. I am not.
We ran 4 offensive plays. 2 punts, 6 plays.
Yeah, look at all the cars coming in. Woo.
And here, 4th down play, 4th and 5. Guilford with 3 receivers to the left. Quarterback rolling that way, looking to throw. Now he's being pressured. And incomplete pass. Hand takes over on down.
We're on the 25, so that's not a bad situation there for Hand. Good job, good defense. See if we can turn the momentum around, Kent. As you were mentioning, my goodness, the cars are still streaming in. I know the Thanksgiving Day games are usually bring 3,000-4,000 people, depending on the year. And if it's a real good year, they can get up to 6,000 or 7,000 people. And I would say that's a possibility to do at least a 4,000.
Hand takes over at the 24. And so far, I don't think they've got a first down yet, have they?
No, I don't believe so.
Let's run to the right.
That's not going to do it
stacked
either.
Up, Bagnoli carrying the ball. Lost a yard.
Magnolia's top of the line, 2nd down.
Here's a shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. Van Grieger going to throw it out in the flat to Bagnoli. He's got a little room to run.
Okay.
He gained some yardage.
All right, you got to try to open it up a little bit. Nice job, the bag man. Send him out wide. Give him a pass.
Mike Langriger floated that pass out in the right flat to Bagnoli and gave him a chance to use his speed a little bit.
I was a little worried. I mean, I didn't think Bags was going to turn around in time to catch the ball coming at him, but did a good job. Good timing.
3rd and 5 coming. Now they're loading up the left side. Langriger rolling this way. One of his receivers just fell down, and Langriger throws it up in the cheap seats. 4th down.
Well, they had one of their linebackers lined right up, watching for Langriger to do that. And as soon as he saw him split wide and open up, he put pressure on him.
With 10.5 minutes left before the half, Hand will have to punt it back to Guilford, and they still don't have a first down.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Jared Johnson to punt. And they've got a lot of people up there to race the punter. Gets it out of there. High punt.
Nice kick.
Going across the 40,
Nice
across
bounce.
the 35.
Oh!
Still rolling. Down to the
Thank
30.
goodness. So far, the punting game has been our best offense.
Yeah, it is.
Punt goes dead inside the 30-yard line.
Woo.
About the 29.
Booker's ball, first down. Debbie Fiorella.
As I was saying at one other game, it's kind of good to see Hand getting a lot of underclassmen, more and more experience throughout the year. It's going to bode well for next year.
Quarterback pitches wide, swinging to the right, and knocked down at about the 31.
Nicely chased down by my man Massini. Yeah.
Only by number 77.
That's 2M Massini right there.
Mike Massini wrapped him up, and Vincent Crisco was right behind him, gained a yard.
Crisco kid's fast, quick, puts on a pretty good lick.
Conti and Frey are covering the wide receivers. Quarterback rolling to the far side. Now he pitches.
Gonna be
and
down.
that one has got a lot of black shirts around it. No gain there.
All right, kids are learning. Good job.
Lost a yard. Back to the 30.
While we're waiting for the next play, I want to congratulate the women's teams this year. Did very well, particularly both the soccer and field hockey teams. Made it to the state championship game. In both cases lost, but that's great to get all the way out there. So congratulations, ladies. Good job.
They're going to have to quit playing teams from Wilton. Both of them lost to Wilton teams
Yes, they
in that
did.
championship.
Yeah.
Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to float a short one. And he hit hard at about the 33.
And Crisco or Hanson? Crisco.
Crisco is in there.
Put a pretty good lick on him. Nice job.
Fourth down and about 6.
All right. Field position. Let's see if Rand can do a little something here.
Punters on both sides have done well so
Yes,
far.
they have. Very good.
Mike Davis back to return.
with the wind coming across you, too.
High
Nice.
snap. And this one's not quite as long a kick, but it's going to get a long roll. And it's going to roll dead at about the 28.
Again, pretty much from the 30 to the 30. I
29
also want to take this opportunity, Kent, that you talk about women's teams. Last Sunday, I was coming out of Stop and Shop, and there were a group of ladies there selling baked goods. It was the women's hockey team, and I must say the brownies were delicious. The whole plate of brownies.
You couldn't resist that, could you?
Oh, yeah, the whole plate of brownies were delicious. Funny thing is, they didn't look like hockey players. There were no broken noses, no missing teeth.
But were the brownies like hockey pucks?
No, the brownies were like Mom used to make.
And there's a run by the quarterback, Landgrager.
That's not going to do much.
And not much gain there.
Can we double that kid with Travis and bounce off to the back?
Gains a yard.
Pretty much a stalemate right now as far as line play goes, defense, offense.
Conti in on offense for Hand.
Gain of about a yard on the play, second down.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 for Hand at the 30-yard line. There's that familiar shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side. Landgrager straight back.
Got it.
To the far side.
Oh.
Incomplete pass. It looked like it was tipped by a Guilford man.
Landgrager's pass, incomplete.
That's
Headed
it.
for number 21, Dylan Taylor.
Yeah, Dylan Taylor, he got popped pretty well in the back, too. Well timed. There was nothing wrong with the pop. I didn't see it get tipped. Do you think it got tipped, did you?
3rd and 9. Probably another pass situation. Got Robillard wide to the left. Conventional I formation here. Straight back, looking to throw.
Oh, interference. Got a flag?
Headed for number 2.
Aiming for Bagnoli, incomplete.
Guess not. They didn't see the hand on the left hand on the back of the hand player, so doesn't count then.
Another 3rd and 3 and out here.
Yes, sir.
Frank, offense has done nothing for Hand yet.
And again, it's been a challenge all season on offense, but they have shown some good signs. That Sheehan game put a bunch of points on the board.
Jared Johnson to punt again. It's going to be a punting contest.
Uh-oh.
Low
We got a
snap.
problem here.
And
Uh-oh.
that ball is still on the ground and picked up by Guilford.
Holy smokes.
It's going to be a 1st and goal for Guilford down about the 2.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a bad snap. Jared Johnson tried to pick it up on the second bounce and was not able to.
Not able to, and then he just couldn't get the handle on it. Kept bouncing, hitting, knocking, moving in the Guilford direction. Wow.
Second goal to go at the 2-yard line for Guilford. 1st and goal. Tight formation for Guilford. They're going to try to power it right in. And a plunge right over the middle. And they're not giving him a touchdown on that one. Down to the 1.
Gonna make him run it again.
Mike Orts and Piombino were on the bottom of that tackle. Crisco came over the top, stopped it at the 1.
Woo!
They got 3 more plays like that coming here, Frank, I think.
I think so. Well, one of them they'll probably fake it to the middle.
Oh, what
and
do we
pop
got
somebody
here?
down that
We
ride.
got a penalty.
Got a penalty, yeah.
Penalty is against Guilford.
That gets them back a little bit, back to the 6. 5-yard penalty
Give
against
him the
Guilford.
down over again, of course, but helps a little bit.
And they're going to swing right, trying to turn the corner, and he's cut down right at the line of scrimmage. At the 6.
Good pursuit.
Steve Frey in there. Kevin Martin right behind him.
2nd down.
Timeout Guilford
Now Guilford.
with 5:40 left in the first half, second quarter. And we still have cars streaming in here. We got a break in the action.
I'd like to remind everyone that the 50-50 raffle.
Second and goal. I think they lost a yard on that last one. It's down. It's between the 6 and the 7 now.
Yep.
Quarterback keep and you've got a
That's a
wide open
touchdown.
left corner. Touchdown Guilford.
And bid on that one again.
They bid on it going inside and they took it outside with nobody there to make the tackle.
Well, it's not the contain. They did not keep the contain on that outside. And with that play, you're going to have to do that. If you see the man out there, that's become a favorite play already tonight that we can see from Guilford.
Guilford takes a 2-score lead here, 13-0 with a conversion try coming. Good snap, good placement. No good, off left. 13-0 with 5:34 left in the first half.
A little bit of a help there. Hand needs to be able to put the offense together, but
Daniel Hand 0.
a little bit of a help there.
13.
Place for those people to play.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's going to get tough out there. Yeah, it could be way up in the back lot and everything.
Okay, bring her up. And we'll get the ball back, and here we played a quarter and half of the second quarter, and Hand is yet to get a first down.
That's right. Something very rare in a Tiger team.
Fortunately, they're playing pretty decent defense.
Yeah, that last one you almost can't count other than the points on the board because of the missed snap and
Has him kicked on the
There you
ground.
go
He's going
again.
to take a big hop and fielded there at about the 25.
okay, got a little bit of a
coming this
walk.
way.
We can make the turn.
That's Kevin Martin for the ball. Finally, he's pushed out of bounds by 3 guys.
27, Kevin Martin with the return.
Not bad, not bad. Kevin Martin is a man who can handle the ball,
Back to the 30.
which is part of the reason he's back there, mainly to do some blocking. But the way they're kicking it, they don't want to get it into the hand deep backs, who have shown some pretty good stuff from back there.
And with the ball back at the 34. Come out in the shotgun. McGinney in the block. Mike Langriger looking to throw. Now he's being pursued.
Geez.
Now he's going to throw it away.
Oh, not that.
He's going to throw it away.
Holy smokes.
Langriger's pass intended for back goalie.
And nobody open and just got rid of it. Fortunately, he got rid of it instead of taking a 15-yard loss there,
Oh,
Frank.
boy, I was worried. I was worried.
He was going the wrong direction.
It didn't change the sticks over there as far as the down goes. It is second down.
McGinney carrying the ball, and he trips over his blocker. He was right behind Orts and kind of fell over him.
Yeah.
For
A yard.
gained 1 yard.
Third down.
Third and 9. Langriger looking to throw. There's his man across the middle. Bagnoli's got it.
Not enough.
Short of a first down. He's 4 yards short of a first down, however.
Yeah, Baggs came in underneath the zone, and with the hope that if he got the ball, he might be able to run it, but they had good coverage on him.
4th and 4 coming up.
In a long snapper. In a long snapper. Oh, there he goes. He just went in.
Jared Johnson is so far has been Hand's main weapon here.
Who's snapping the ball?
I'm not sure. Is that Robillard? Low snap, but he gets it out of there.
Low kick.
A floater. Going to hit and roll. Down about the 30. Josh Garritta touches it right at the 30.
Down by number 22, Josh Garritta at the 30-yard line.
Again, I still didn't see who did the snapping on that. Couldn't quite get his
I
number.
thought it was 28.
Really?
I'd like
Robo?
to remind everyone that tomorrow is the 28th running of the annual
Robichaux,
Turkey Trot.
Robichaux. Big Joe.
Turkey Trot benefits local charities, including the Hand athletic teams. Starts at 10 a.m. at Hammonasset State Park.
Up in front, we've got Roberti, Sequist, Piombino, and Moulton.
Be sure to get there early for a long sleeve
By the way,
t-shirt.
they're talking about the turkey trot tomorrow. You going to be in that, Kent?
I'm not, but I know Tom Banish, the PA announcer, is going to be in it. There's a run to the left side. Cut back in. He's in the open. Unless they can catch him, and he's got too big a lead. Third touchdown for Guilford, a long one.
Woo! Holy mackerel.
That's a 70-yard run.
Again, there were right through a bunch of hand black jerseys there.
Touchdown Guilford.
Wow.
Broke into the open there and had a good 5-yard lead on everybody.
Yeah, Moulton gave it a good shot trying to run him down, but wasn't able. He doesn't have the speed. Again, they like to do that sweep out there, and
Here Guilford's going to go for 2 because they didn't get the conversion the last time. Quarterback keeps heading for the end zone. Got it. 21-0. Guilford leading Hand with 4:43 left in the first half.
4:43 left in the first.
We got some excited Guilford people on
yeah,
the other
we
end
do.
of
I should think they should be excited.
the press row here.
You know?
Yeah, Guilford's got 3 touchdowns and Hand has yet to get a first down.
Well, I don't know what it is. Hand certainly doesn't look like the team that took West Haven to the mat, I'll tell you that. We just don't seem to have the snap and precision that we need to get things rolling.
The last 4 games Hand has played have been very strong games for the Hand Tigers. We've got Travis Weissmuller, Chris Scupo in that front line. And Guy Tuchero. And Guilford been kicking their kickoffs on the ground, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Don't expect
with
anything
a big
different.
bounce. That means that McGinney and Martin got to be ready for a bouncer. Here's another one. It's fielded on the far side by Roberti, and he's taking it forward to the 40.
Again, if he could have gotten that cleanly, he might have gotten a little more out of it. As Roberti can move with the ball as well. At least a reasonable, good starting position, but they got to take advantage of it.
Brandon Roberti.
It'll get the ball first and 10 on the 40-yard line.
And the offense just hasn't got it going yet for him. 4:37 left before the half. Trailing by 3 touchdowns to the Guilford Indians. And got 5 receivers out in the pattern this time. And going long on the far sideline, looking for Taylor, incomplete.
Langer pass intended for 21, Dylan Taub.
He was going step and needs to get a first down. 3rd and 10.
Steve Frey had a little separation from a defender, but the pass was a little out of reach. Third and 10. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Naked backfield. And trying to get away, but they can't get away. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a flag now.
Flag on the play.
Flag down.
If it's an unsportsmanlike, it could be a first down. That'll be a 15-yarder if it's unsportsmanlike. It looks like it is because there's out of bounds, Nate.
Well, one man had him wrapped up there, and the second one came in maybe a hair late. It looks like Hand's walking backwards here.
Jeez,
Frank. What is that one?
Must be on Hand then, an unsportsmanlike on Hand. Whatever it was, they picked up the flag maybe?
Well, wouldn't you decline this and bring up 4th down?
You,
They threw 2 flags on him, not 1.
you would think. Oh, well,
They get the down again.
must be holding.
Dead ball foul penalty.
Oh, it's a dead ball foul, so it's still going to bring up 4th down. That's why they
Yeah,
marched it off. Another punt by Jared Johnson. Low snap. He's got a knee down. Got his knee down there. Feel that snap. Jared Johnson had to go down to get the ball and touch his knee down.
not quite working on all cylinders tonight, is it, huh? Just not making it tonight right now.
Guilford with the ball back. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left before the half, and they take over to 22.
Gonna have to do a retooling at halftime, I guess, huh?
I don't know if I'd want to sit in on Coach Philippone's halftime talk today.
They're going for the jugular again.
They may go for something right here.
There it is.
Quarterback keeps. He's wrapped up in the backfield.
Loss of about 3. 2 anyway.
Vincent Crisco in on the tackle. Loss of about a yard. Second down.
Going to give him only a yard loss.
Josh Garritta just came out.
2nd and 11. And Guilford has an empty backfield. Now they're handing off to a motion man coming this way, and not
Nice.
much there.
Well, another loss of about a yard.
Yeah, lost a little bit on that one.
John Moulton on the tackle.
Moulton broke up that play.
No gain. 3rd down.
3rd and almost 12.
I thought he lost a little bit more than that. But I guess not. No matter what I think anyway, Kent, you know.
Ball is at 24. We'll probably see a pass here.
All right, let's go, Tigers.
And it's
double
reverse. Going the other way, and a man is cut down
Boy.
after a couple yard gain.
They're using the whole playbook, aren't they, huh?
Yeah. Bring up 4th and 9.
Trying to do whatever they can to get
Number 6,
hand mixed up.
on the tackle.
Ball to 23.
5
That,
yard, 4th down. Time to go.
that was a reverse. 4th down play coming up.
Well, sometimes you get a little fancy like that. The ball may get miscued on that. Hand needs to try to get something happening. A good turnover would be nice.
Guilford has played a very good first half.
They sure
No
have.
turnovers. Moved the ball. Timeout, Guilford. That's their second one. With 2:09 left in the half. 4th and 9 for Guilford, and they've loaded up 3 receivers to the left side. Quarterback rolling left,
Hold.
being pressured,
Oh,
throwing long, and good coverage down there in the end zone by hand.
got a flag on the ground. It
We
should be
got
a
a
hold.
flag down, holding call against Guilford. I'm sure that'll be declined. That was a 4th down
Oh, I
play.
would think so, yeah.
For number 11, Leary, incomplete.
Then I called the hold before I saw the flag came out. So
Flag on the
one
play.
for the good guys.
Penalty is declined.
Hand declines the penalty with 2:03 left in the half.
Again, that possession of Guilford was because of the missed snap again by the Tigers. So
On the 1st and 10.
defense did a good job holding them.
Around 22.
Oh, at about the 22. Mike Landgrigger, quarterback. Good snap by Gerard. And
Got him.
Pass
Oh.
there, incomplete pass, in and out of the hands of the receiver.
Oh,
That was Davis. Mike Davis, the intended receiver.
Tigers are getting some opportunities here. They just need to make them count.
Davis, incomplete.
That was a pretty good pass.
Yes, it was. Did come in pretty quickly right there, and there was some traffic around him. He'll get better. He's only a sophomore.
2nd and 10. And Grieger looking across the middle and just out of reach of Conti. Incomplete.
Just out of the reach of Conti then. Oh, my goodness.
Mike Conti.
Conti did come open in the middle there.
He sure did. It was maybe within another foot of accuracy, and you would have been okay. So that's 2 for 2 that could have been catches right there. Very close. Very close.
3rd and 10. And Grieger back looking to throw again. Looking long. Incomplete pass. Good coverage by Guilford against Bagnoli. 4th down.
Nice.
2, Mike Bagnoli.
3 and out again, but that was all pass. Trying to make something happen is what the coach is trying to do.
We got 1:47 left in the half.
Yeah, and the rain is starting to come at us
And
now.
we do have a little bit of sprinkles here out of the Canadian Maritimes or someplace.
Hudson Bay, I think.
Punt formation.
Oh, my
Nice
goodness.
snap again.
Oh, jeez.
And down at the 6-yard line.
Gracious. Oh,
That's a They're going to place it at about the 7.
Oh, my
Plenty of
goodness.
time for Guilford with 1:42 left in the half.
Oh,
And Jared Johnson's had an adventure here trying to field a snap.
he really has it.
That one was high.
First and goal.
Not
First
been an
and
easy
goal.
thing in that part of the game. They were doing a great job on the punts when they were getting them out of there, but it's been quite an exercise.
And run to the right and
got
into
it.
the end zone. Guilford scored for the 4th time. Right over the guard, right tackle, and into the end zone. 27-0, Guilford leading. Conversion try coming. High snap and kicked off the left, no good.
I want you to go down and get the cops.
27-0.
I mean it. Go and get the cops. Go and find a cop.
Second quarter. Score is now. Tigers
Get
0.
a cop. These guys are getting wild over here. Yeah, sure. Sure.
First down there. Okay. Are you up, Josh? Ready to kick off again. And Guilford has been successfully kicking it low and hard. Hitting bouncers and rollers. There's another low kick and fielded on the fly by Roberti, going to the far side.
All right.
Up to the 39.
Nice job on the reception.
Fielded it cleanly on the fly. $1:32 left in the first half.
His ball first and 10 on their own 39.
And takes over to 39. And Langreger will probably pass each time here. Rolls right. Oh, he's going to throw long, out of bounds. There's a flag down. They're going to call an intentional grounding, I think, on that one. Threw it out of bounds with no receiver near it. Let's see what we got.
Penalty is against hand, intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding call against Mike Langreger.
5 yards.
5-yard loss of down. Ball down at the, whoops, where are they marking it here? Mark it back to the 29. And it's going to be run this way and nothing there for
Nothing there at all.
McGinney. Brandon McGinney trying to go to the left.
Train center, please report to the press box. Could Trent Fox or John Pardo please report to the press box?
Third down now, about 20. And Grieger looking long.
Man, that's
going this
desperation.
way.
All right, the magnet.
Conley makes the catch.
The magnet pulls it in. Timeout. Nice job.
Complete pass to the 42. First down. Got 43 seconds left. Hand takes a timeout to stop the clock.
And the first down of the half, too, Ken.
The first down.
These kids don't know how to play.
What's that?
First down for Hand at the 42. We got 43 seconds left in the first half.
They're threatening him too.
And Grieger looking right and bounces it in. No good. Incomplete pass aimed for Davis. Mike Davis was the intended receiver. Second and 10 for Hand at the 42. Got 38 seconds left now. And Grieger looking for and his man falls down. Incomplete pass aiming for Conti.
That's a little bit symbolic of the evening, you know.
So far. Third and 10 coming up. Third and 10. I don't think any time ran off on that play, Frank.
Not really.
Van Grieger back to pass. Looking across the middle.
Yes.
Complete pass to
Yes.
Bagnoli. Bagnoli is cut down at the 10. Bagnoli had his feet taken out from under him and landed hard down there about the 9.
Referee timeout.
26 seconds left, and Bagnoli is slow getting up.
Yeah, he got it right on the side, the hip, and went down hard.
Started
moving.
And Bagnoli walks off, but he took a real hard hit on that last one. Van Grieger running for his life on the far side, throws it out of bounds. Incomplete pass, 9 seconds left.
Grieger's pass is incomplete. Second down.
Second down play coming. They got time for one, possibly two plays here. Pass across the middle, complete pass
That'll be the
with
end
the
of the
4,
third, probably, unless they call a timeout.
and
Yeah,
stop
they
the
did.
clock with a timeout with 2 seconds left. One more play before the half.
Pass was complete to the 5-yard line.
Okay, take a timeout here with one more play coming with 2 seconds left at the 4.
This Saturday night.
Last play of the half, and Hand with an opportunity to score here. They're down to the 4. Mike Landgrieger over center, running out of an I formation. Landgrieger rolling this way, looking to throw, and it's tipped. Knocked down, incomplete. Half runs out with Guilford. Strong first half, and Hand had trouble getting the offense cranked up till that last possession. They trail 27-0 at the half. We'll take a break for the half, and the Daniel Hand marching band will be out to perform. Frank, before we break here, you might describe that one that Bagnoli got hurt on a little bit.
It was very hard. He got a great catch, went down the field, and when he went up, he got hit right on the side the way you would expect a good man to make a takedown on him. But he went down, probably hit the hard surface. They were treating him down there. Almost looked like for a concussion. I mean, they were doing the finger in front of the eyes, trying to see if he would move it, could follow that sort of thing. But he's down here with Terry and Dr. Sclair, and they'll take good care of him.
He got his legs cut out from under him and landed hard right on his back. So we'll take a break here for the halftime.
Standard Hand Tiger Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Richard Bazan. Drum majors Corey Earl, Amy Trainer, J.B. Grayson, and Richie Lee will lead the band downfield to the 1983 Rock and Roll Classic hit by Hugh Lewis and the Blues, The Art of Rock and Roll. squad, Ashley Eckman, Liana, Pokemon, Lindsay Flanders, and Leanna Lucas. That choreographed Garritta, California, Temple Routine, Freedom School on Rebounds, Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to recognize our senior members of the band and flag squad. Andrew Archer, trombone. Lauren Barker, flute. Harry Meisner, flute. Joey Brink, bass. Cynthia Bunnell, trumpet. Sarah Buck, alto sax. Dan Cahill, percussion. Ashley Campbell, clarinet. Jeff Cavallo, tuba. Dan Chapiot, percussion. David Clyde, percussion. Alexandra Del Vecchio, alto sax. Sam Biston, alto sax. Brian Druin, percussion. Stephen Ellick, tenor sax. Ashley Eckley, flag captain. Corey Hunt, drum major. Brian Finelli, trumpet. Liza Fletcher, clarinet. Christopher Frank, trumpet. J.D. Grayson, drum major. Brian Harding, bells. Julianne Holzer, clarinet. James Jamra, percussion. Alexander, flute. Randy Johnston, percussion. Bill Kelty, Barry sax. Matt Cuff, alto sax. Dan Lane, tuba. Alex Licuzzi, baritone. Brittany Londa, clarinet. Andrew Matthews, trombone. Paige Morrissey, flag squad. Leandra Moscow, flag squad. Nick Merendian, alto sax. Andrew Napier, clarinet. Brian Pember, trumpet. Jack Roth, percussion. Kyle Sellers, trumpet. Tom Sykes, trumpet. Hannah Simpkins, trombone. Brian Trowbridge, trumpet. Claudio Zampino, trumpet. Mr. Rizal would also like to thank the many parents who helped with fundraising for the band and the volunteers who worked at the concession stand throughout the season. Close our halftime show, that Tiger Band and Flag Squad perform our school fight song.
know, in a good straight line. They were watching him. He did have a pretty good concussion, from what I could inspect, coming off the field, but he was recovering fast. But you got to get him out of here. Got to get him to look everything over and make sure he's okay. Good young man. You don't want anything worse.
So one of the co-captains for Hand is probably not going to be back in this game. And there's a good run up the middle.
Nice job. Who do we have there?
That's Taylor.
Taylor, nice job, Dylan. 7-0 as we start this second half. If one team can do it, the other team can do it.
Yeah.
And you'll see it happen at all levels of play, so just got to get these Tigers fired up.
They can't get too much out of a game plan. And there's a good run by Taylor also.
There's a first
to the
down.
50 and a first down. So 2 runs by Taylor, picks up
Moves right across the 50.
about 15 yards.
First and 10.
McGinney in at fullback. Taylor the tailback. Landgrigger is the quarterback. And Landgrigger hands off to Taylor. He's trying to go around the left end. He's got a little room to run.
Anyway, nice cut.
Got about 8 yards.
You could see him measuring up, and he was able to cut inside a little bit, cut a little bit, another 7 yards, 7 yards anyway, Kent.
The left side of the line for Hand did a good job blocking on that play.
Yeah, and Stitching Time Taylor is a junior. Had a lot of good time this year on the field.
Landgrigger's going to foot one out in the flat air to, is that Taylor that caught that?
Yeah, where's Taylor? Yep.
Dylan Taylor, the receiver. Gain
of the play, third down.
3rd and about 3. Third and 3, the ball at the 44. Where early in this third quarter, Guilford has jumped out to a big lead against Hand, 27-0 at this point.
Overloaded on this side.
Fullback with the ball.
He's got it away.
Garritta heading for the end zone.
Go get him, Garritta! Yes!
Garritta scores. Straight arm to man at about the 5 and took it in.
Go get him, Garritta! They had an overload on this side with the tight ends and did a nice job sealing the side, and he almost had a walk down.
That's what Hand needed on their first possession. Go put one in the end zone.
Absolutely.
Their first score of this game, 27-6. Conversion try coming. Robillard, the kicker.
There we go.
Up and good. The holder there is Dino Mancinelli.
Good to see a little offense out there, Ken.
A little over 2 minutes and they score.
We need to get some good luck, a 3 and out or a turnover, and do it again.
We could have a winner in the 50-50 raffle. Throw your tickets away.
Well, one thing, Frank, these games don't end at the half, do they?
Well, you can have 2 different ball games. You can have the first half ball game and you have the second half ball game.
And set to kickoff. Robillard will be doing the kicking. You don't think they would get a little fancy here and try an onside-er, do you?
Not yet. No.
Not yet. Okay. I wouldn't either yet.
I think what they try to do is get it down deep, try to hold them to 3 and out, or cause a turnover.
Connie and Hanson are the 2 men right behind the kicker. And he's going to kick an onside kick. And it is fielded by Guilford at the 47.
I don't know if they were really trying that or not, but...
Well, it took a nice hop right to the Guilford man.
Yes, it did. It did. It was very opportune for the Guilford player. He had to kind of put up there in a platter so he could grab it and go down. which I'm sure is what the coach wanted them to do.
We got Piambino, Sequist, Roberti, and Moulton in the front line on defense for hand. And a run up the middle.
Take that ball.
Stopped after a yard or two gain, and it's come out a little more enthusiasm this half.
Number 6, Vincent Crisco.
Crisco, so did Massini.
It did, and Garritta did look like he was trying to go for the ball. That's what you got to do. Got to try to go at that. If somebody holds him up, has him well, then you try to get the ball out.
2nd and 8 at the 48. Quarterback, he dropped the ball, and now it's loose. And there's a major pile up. Quarterback between the 30 and the 35.
Oh, yeah, that might have been almost a turnover hand needed, but they didn't quite get it, but did push him back a ways. Nice job by the guys.
Ball came out of there with a big bounce backwards for Guilford.
Covered by Guilford.
Saw the ball come out of the quarterback's hand straight down. He was going to keep it on the option play. And then somehow or other it squirted like a wet bar of soap, I'll tell you.
Well, we'll see if Hand can keep this momentum going here. It's 3rd and about 25 now.
Want to pressure the quarterback now. 3rd and long. Don't want to let him complete. He's got the ball.
Quarterback still got it.
He
Now
pitches.
he pitches on the far side. And finally, looks like he's pushed out of bounds at about the 42. Bring up 4th and long for Guilford.
7 on the play. 4th down is still 14 yards to go.
4th and 14 now. Mike Davis back to return the punt. High snap.
Come on,
Gets it
Milton
out
almost
of
got there.
And it's going to go out of bounds on the far sideline at about the 34.
On the angle, that went off in the 34. I didn't think it went that high up. I thought it was more like the 30, but that's fine. We'll take it. See what the guys can do. Although we see the magnet come out, Davis comes out.
They spotted at the 33. And running out of the eye. That's a tailback on a delay coming this way. Gains a yard or so, and that's it.
Don't know what happened to the blockers on this side, Kent. First they were held, but there were too many white jerseys. They run unhandled, you know.
Dylan Taylor against 2.
Oh, he looked like he might have been able to get a lot more than that. He was going to be able to build up some steam. All right, let's go, guys.
McGinney and Taylor in the backfield. Van Grieger looking to throw. Now he throws. Incomplete. Robillard gets a hand on it.
Passing game just hasn't been able to quite click too much. You had that one, but the rest just not quite there for some reason.
That pass a little behind Joe Robillard, and he got one hand on it.
Maybe pressing a little bit, you know.
Well, there's a real tendency to want to get it all back real quick. And,
Yes.
What they need is to keep marching it. Van Grieger going to the far side, being protected by McGinney. McGinney makes the catch. Massini was the blocker in front of quarterback.
Here's the underman, and again, you've got to be able to turn it up strong.
About 3 yards to go.
Didn't have enough angle to do that.
4th and 3 now for Ham.
But at least it was a completion. I like, at least it's a completion. Start to get other people in the flow, even if they have to kick it now.
Jared Johnson back to kick, and there have been 3 snaps that he's not been able to handle on punt tries. That's a good one. Gets it out of there. Gonna hit and roll. Still rolling down about the 22.
Nice roll. Very good. Take it. Well, that was quite a little shower we had just before we went to halftime.
Well, it isn't doing it now.
Thank goodness.
This is draw first down.
First down, Guilford at the 22. Pitch this way, and the man's got room to run. And breaks one tackle, brings it to about the 37, first down. Guilford's been doing a good job blocking on those sweeps.
They really have. They really have. That number 5's not that big a guy either, but he doesn't go down easy, does he?
Yeah.
First down.
First down at the 37.
Just don't want them to get their confidence going again. You got to get, again, try to have a turnover, try to have a drop ball, something.
Quarterback still got it, and now he's going to turn it up.
Nice.
Moulton makes the tackle.
Nice job. Came in from behind, Johnny did. He got blocked initially right on the corner,
Not a 5-yard gain.
but he came around it and brought him down from behind.
Second and 5 for Guilford. Run this way,
Nice.
and good defense right in the middle of that line. 71, Sequist makes the initial hit.
And the guy's got to be watching for that sweep, though, because I think they do that a little bit to try to keep him at home, but that sweep is what's worked for him all the time.
Stopped right at
And
the
the
line of
pitch.
scrimmage. Sequist in on the tackle, a whole bunch of his friends. Kevin Martin was right there.
Sequist has had a good year.
Quarterback handoff to the right side and a gain of 1 at most. Brendan Roberti in on the tackle.
Fourth down.
And Frank, I had to apologize to Brendan's dad, TJ. He said Brendan was the guy that made that tackle right before the half in the West Haven game down near the goal line.
yes,
It was a
right.
short kick. Yeah, out of
Nice
bounds,
kick
and
back.
it didn't make the 40, about the 42. Apparently Brandon Roberti cut across and made that tackle right before the half against West Haven, and I couldn't tell who made that tackle. I never did give him credit for it.
Yeah, well, it is too bad. You know, when he does a good job like that, you want to be able to give him credit.
First down for Hand and good field position. About the 42.
Yeah, Roberti's a junior as well, so we'll be seeing him calling his number next year.
Angry, you're looking to throw. Got some time. Now he's going along. There's the man.
Yes.
Complete pass to Frey. Steve Frey down to the 15. Down to the
Frey.
14.
Stevie Fry some. Nice job, Steve. Good pass and catch. Langriga did a good job.
We got a flag
Oh,
laying back.
man.
Clear back here at the 40.
Oh, no. Oh. It might be a block.
Holding. Holding against Hand. That one will come back.
Well, that happens quite often, unfortunately, with a rollout like that. Unfortunately, that was a great play.
Well, the quarterback rolled to the right. That flag was thrown way over on the far side of the field.
That's a shame. That good play will never show up anywhere, except in our repeat of the tape. That's all.
So instead of being down to the 15, they're clear back at their own 29. First and 25 now. And Grigger looking to throw. He just been over on this side.
Nice.
Complete pass at the 40.
Okay, that got part of it.
Frey.
Again, to Frey.
He got about 14 of that back. Second down now and 12. That was a nice catch by Steve Frey on that play.
Whoops.
There's a run to the left side. I saw a Guilford man move a little early, but I didn't see a flag.
I guess he didn't penetrate far enough.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did get it.
They did have a flag.
Where was the flag? I didn't see the
A
flag.
Guilford lineman moved early. I never did see a flag, but
Yeah.
the referee gave him 5 yards.
Yeah, again, I thought it was enough to penetrate, but sometimes you don't know from the angle, but I didn't see the flag down.
Second down, 6 yards to go.
Second and 6 now. At Taylor and McGinney in the backfield. And Grigger rolling this way, being protected by Scupo. Now he's going to throw.
Oh, he got it!
Caught.
He got it!
Caught by McGinney. First down.
Oh, Margini got it! Oh, the old tip drill to yourself. Nice job.
Brendan McGinney tipped it in the air and then made a dive and caught it just before it hit the turf.
Whoever said he was just another pretty face down there, huh?
First down.
Brandon McGee, the sophomore, doing fullback chores constantly, catching.
They had first and 25 there, Frank, and they picked it up.
Yes, they did.
They look like, so far they look like a different team in the second half.
Yeah, they found a different team in the locker room, I guess.
Van Grieger will keep. He's hitting the backfield. May have lost a yard.
Didn't like that play at all. Didn't like it at all.
Second down.
Second and 11. Robillard and Conte go to the left. Taylor and Davis to the right. Dan Grieger straight back, looking to throw. And
Did he have
that
it?
one's caught.
He got it.
Nice catch also on that one.
Able to pull it together.
That
and
was
get it.
Davis that made that catch. And he juggled it and caught it the second time.
Number 23.
You know, it's tough enough to catch it once, but having to catch it twice, you know. I mean, my goodness.
5 to go.
Third and 5 now.
Making a real challenge out of this whole thing.
They're down to the 37. They need to get to the 32. It's run by Garritta, and he takes it to very close to a first down.
Well,
The carry close to the first down.
Yeah, where the referee got
Boy,
his
that
foot,
is so
though, he
close.
marked it back a little bit. Maybe a yard short.
I don't know. I'm going to say they have to measure it.
They're going to measure.
Yep.
It's time now for a measurement.
All right.
I thought he got a little more than that after he made the spin move. Even if it brings up fourth down, I'm sure Hand will go for it down here at the
think so,
32.
yeah. Inches.
Going to be just short.
Fourth down in inches.
This is Always a big chore to me. I mean, I'm glad I'm not a football coach. What kind of play do you call it? You really just try to QB it and sneak it, or?
You got about 6 inches to go here. Garritta is the fullback. Lan Grieger is the quarterback. Usually one of those two will try to pull it straight forward.
Gerard's a good-sized boy, done a great job in center.
And it's fumbled on the snap, but Lan Grieger picks it up and tries to dive forward. Let's see if he made any.
A little over-anxious.
He may have made
That
the
should
6
be
inches,
enough,
though.
yeah.
I'm going to measure it again.
I would think so.
That was a 4th down play. Mike Lan Grieger did not handle the snap cleanly.
That's what you call just over-anxious, that's all.
Picked it up off of the ground and took a dive forward. Let's see if he made that 6 inches. I think he got it because they were a little further back than that before.
Got it! Got
First
it!
down.
All right.
That was a great play by Lan Grieger.
Yes, it was. Good headiness by the junior.
They got to wait till they get the sticks set up on the far sideline. They're not ready yet.
I don't know about you, Kent, but I'm feeling a little chilly right now. Speaking of chilly, I guess it was very good tonight, you said, huh?
Oh, yeah. About a 9.4 out of 10.
There we go, boy. And that's, you're hearing it, folks, from the expert on chili.
First down hand.
Someday you might even write a book about chili and SCC.
That's Taylor with a breakthrough down to the 25. About 7 yards. Oh, that runs out the third quarter.
Oh,
Frank,
man.
that went fast.
Sure did.
After 3 quarters of play, Hand is trailing Guilford 27-7, but they're moving the ball. Got John Woods on the camera. Second down and 4. Pitch to the tailback, and he gained some yards. That's very close to a first down.
Yeah.
Taylor takes it forward.
A third and very short.
Yard short. 3rd and 1. As Joyce Garritta takes it to the 20. That's a first down.
Sure is. Nice job. Nice job by Go Get 'em.
Joyce Garritta, one of the seniors. They got all their names down on the fence down at the west end zone.
Yeah, senior night comes once every 2 years at Thanksgiving weekend.
And Lan Grieger rolling, now looking to throw.
No.
Almost intercepted, knocked down. Probably should have been intercepted.
Yes, it should have been.
Aiming for Garritta.
That was the quarterback, Brown.
Pass intended for Frank.
Guess it was.
Deflected.
He's used to throwing it, not catching it.
Second down.
2nd and 10. Spread formation. Lan Grieger straight back, looking right. Got a man over there, complete pass. Inside the 5, about the 4.
Nice job.
Dylan Taylor makes that catch on the sideline.
Stitching time.
First and goal on the 4-yard line.
First and goal. And if Ann can score here, going to make this game just a little bit tighter.
Well, right now what you're doing is, just trying to take it one step at a time, one play at a time, execute well, get down there, try to bite into the score, just so it's not such a one-sided affair as it was in the first half.
That's Taylor in motion. Taylor gets the ball on the very sideline. He's in.
Nice job.
That's the play that they run for Bagnoli a lot of times. He's a man in motion, gets the handoff, and does a sweep. Dylan Taylor.
Well, something we need, just again for the psyche of the Hand fans when they watch this game. You have to remember that first half with those snaps that went awry and brought the ball right down with a Guilford possession within the goal line area. Very hard to win when that happens to you.
There's the extra point try. Good by Robillard. Line drive just inside the left upright.
It was a line drive, almost a knuckleball, wasn't it? But anyway, that's just one thing I want to say about those 3 first half, snaps that just didn't work. Amounted to the difference in the ball game right now.
Support this worthy cause.
We're ready for the kickoff. They tried an onside here the last time, Frank. What do you think?
Guilford thinks it's going to happen.
Guilford got a 10-man right up close.
Although I always think this is one of those, if you just pop it up there.
And he kicks it away.
Oh, okay.
And the return
Drive him
man.
back. Oh, no, he touched it. He touched it.
He touched it down to 1.
Yes. He touched it on the 1.
Or did he signal he was in the end zone? Let's see what we got here.
The knee went down, and the ball wasn't in the end zone, I don't think.
It looks like they're going to bring it out to the 20,
yes,
Frank.
It does look like it, yes. You're going to say there was no possession and no control, I guess.
Well, I thought he had that knee down at about the 1.
I did, too.
And the Hand coaches are questioning that also. Guilford takes over to the 20, however. Got 10:47 left, so it took a little over a minute in this fourth quarter for Hand to get the second score. They need 2 more. Sweep this way, and Moulton's got him wrapped up.
John,
gain.
John Moulton Lava has done a well of a job this year. We saw him last year coming through and really learning the game in 2 championship tournament games, and he's done a very good job again this year. Really learned that defensive tackle position.
He shut that play down for a 2-yard gain. And a run to the left, and man still trying to go forward, gets a couple yards, about the 24.
And same thing, quarterback keep and then pitch it the last second. That time Hand was able to get the quarterback almost in enough time where it's going to cause that pass to go wrong or that pitch to go wrong. And
that's almost 6 now.
And in that case, it's a lateral when it's back like that too. So kind of watch that a little bit, see what might happen.
And Guilford, all of a sudden, they had all the momentum all the first half. And I think they feel like they've lost a little of that momentum.
Well, a lot of the momentum was because of the Hand snaps, Ken.
Timeout, Guilford. Position, Frank, when you dominate half of a game and all of a sudden you feel like the momentum slipping on you a little bit, and then you get a little tight.
Yes, you do.
Mike Orts into the middle of that line for Hand. We got 2 receivers to this side of the field. Quarterback looking for one of them.
He's got
a complete pass down to the 38. First down.
Well, he took that right off his shoestrings. He deserves credit on that.
Good catch.
Not quite enough pressure again on the quarterback. Gave him an opportunity to get rid of that ball. Hand had a man coming in from deep behind, but
first down, Guilford at the 38. Quarterback still got it, and he is being wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Man, it finally finished him off with Sequist.
Corey Sequist with the sack.
Corey's real good at that, too.
Down.
He likes to come through and get that quarterback. There's no question. But then again, all down linemen like to be able to do that. My man Mikey Orts just came out. Take a little breather.
2nd and 9. Pitch to this side, running a sweep, and that ball come loose.
Did come loose, but
Fumble on the play.
Guilford recovers.
Guilford ball.
Sequist ran it down. Hanson there. 52. Scott Lee was in on that play. 3rd down and 4 now at the 44.
well, again, I mean, this is one where you're normally going to see that quarterback try to roll out a bit.
Well, if Han can stop this play, makes it a lot more interesting. They're going to sweep left, and then he's tackled for a loss.
First man on.
Roberti made that play.
That's right.
Brandon Roberti was right there, and Sequist came over and helped finish it off.
Brandon Roberti did a good job putting the old branding iron right on him. He was waiting for that. That's what you do. You kind of take the pitch man, turn him inside.
4th and about 8. Punt formation. That's Davis back to return. And a short kick. High spinner. Going to bounce sideways and bounce backwards. Good field position for a hand at about the 47.
All right, now let's see what the Tigers can do again. And one play at a time, make it successful.
We've got 7 minutes left in this season. Oh, they marked that back a ways. Clear back to the 43. I guess that's where the Guilford man first touched it.
Yeah. The precept starts to come down again, Ken. Oh, you gotta love it. Well, I guess you don't have to love it.
And Grigger straight back, looking to throw. Incomplete pass over through Robillard.
Connie may have been a better choice that time. Connie looked like he was open. A little bit underneath, but that's okay. Take a little bit at a time.
Joe Robershot and Mike Connie were both out on the left side on that play. 2nd and 10. And Grigger floats it out on the right side, a one-handed catch over there by Taylor, and the ball's loose. He dropped that ball. That pass was a little behind Dylan Taylor, and he made a one-handed catch and had to spin around.
Yeah, I think he had to make his hands or his arms a couple inches longer too to get it.
3rd and 6. Empty backfield for Langriger. Complete pass to Frey down to the 39. Or Taylor. Dylan Taylor makes that catch.
Dylan Taylor's coming up big this whole half. Nice
He's
job.
playing well.
Again, right now you're seeing a pretty interesting backfield right now.
Well, we played over half of this 4th quarter, however, and needs to get a score on this drive. And Grigger, that ball is knocked down. Incomplete.
Second down.
Guilford man got a hand up and knocked that pass down.
Frey comes out, Mangini goes in.
Hand has scored twice in this second half, and Guilford scored in the second half. But they got a bunch of them in the first half.
Yeah, they sure put them
27 to 14 is the score with Guilford leading now. And just under 6 minutes left in the game. And Grieger looking down the middle.
Got it!
Diving catch. Complete pass. That was Conte that made that catch.
That was.
I think, wasn't it? Or Davis.
Davis.
Mike Davis makes that catch. Mike Davis, a diving catch down at the 21. Van Grieger back to throw again. Good protection. Now he unloads. That looks like an interception.
Yep, it
Did
was.
they give it to him?
Yep.
Interception, Guilford. A diving interception down at the 12.
Well, the line of traffic had barely stopped coming in, and now it's turning around going back out again.
They don't know this game isn't over yet.
Yeah.
Guilford gets the ball back at the 12, but that was a big turnover.
It really was.
Guilford's trying to run it to the right, and they're not going to get much. 2 yards.
Well, their goal right now is to run the clock down, get a couple of first downs.
Mike Orts back into the game. He and Piambino are in the middle of that line.
Yeah, a couple of big hombres.
And
Quarterback
pitches.
Not enough
They
bodies up
turn
there.
it,
There you go.
and they got
There you
that
go.
one stopped short of the 15.
I didn't think we had enough bodies over there at first, but it closed on it nicely.
Well, one thing, Hand's 2 defensive ends, Moulton and Roberti, are very mobile. They move quickly.
They are. They're very, very quick.
Third down now on about 7. And here comes their rain out of the north again, Frank.
You bet it is. Yeah.
Didn't snow yet, is it?
No, not snow quite yet, I don't think.
3rd and long. Going to sweep right. And there's Roberti making that tackle.
Not quite enough for the first down, I don't think, but
Roberti makes the first hit. Mike Orts is right behind him.
Tackle made by number 45, Brandon Roberti, and number 70, Mike Orts.
now you're bringing in the sticks.
It's right at about the 21. We don't have a very good look down that line from here, but it's going to be close.
Official timeout for measurement.
They're going to be a few inches short, about a foot short, it looks
Yep.
like.
Yep.
That's going to bring up 4th down. At the 21, Guilford will punt it away.
4th down.
Back into the game for Hand is
4th down about a
Chris Scupo, number 54. Mike Davis will return the punt.
They'll probably try to do the thing where you try to draw the other team offside. That's what you probably try to do.
Yeah, you got to be disciplined to hold your ground and not break too early. Good snap.
Whoa,
And a
good
kick over
kick.
to the
That's
far
gonna
side and a long roll. Going to roll down inside the 40, down to about the 38. Hand will take over with 3:52 showing on the clock.
Guilford's punt rolls dead at the hand 37-yard line, 38-yard line. And will take over 1st and 10.
And needs 2 scores in this less than 4 minutes. Score is 27-14, and Guilford got them all in the first half. Hand has gotten their 2 scores in the second half. They will throw on almost every play because the time is getting short. That's an incomplete aimed at Davis.
Tried the old bounce pass. It's a great one to do in basketball, but doesn't work too well.
Little Davis fielded it on a hop. Grieger rolling right. Now he's throwing long.
Oh, no.
An incomplete pass.
I thought
2
he had,
defenders on that far side.
well, looked like he might have been able to get a first down by running it even, but chose otherwise. It's hard to make those decisions down there.
And we'll say again that Mike Bagnoli was hurt right near the end of the first half on a completed pass, and he got his feet cut off from under him and landed hard.
We wish him well.
We wish him well. It's a shame to end your senior year last game as a captain.
Probably see him on the lacrosse field, though.
Grieger looking long.
Going all the marbles.
An incomplete pass. The defender's back there.
Magnus got a cramp, it looks
And
like.
somebody's, Mike Conti comes up slowly.
Official timeout.
He's either got a hamstring pull or a cramp.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, he might have gotten a knee in the calf, too, but the way they all went up for the ball, almost a jump ball.
We'll take a break in action for an injury timeout to Mike Conti. We'll bring up a 4th down and long for Hand.
Starts at 10 a.m. for a 5-mile run and a 2-mile walk.
Mike Conti limped off. We got a 4th and long here, Frank. 4th and 10. And they're going to go for it with 3.5 minutes left in this game. And Grieger is looking across the middle. Complete pass to Davis. Got a first down.
Boy, a guy pushed him in the back.
That should almost been an interference if he hadn't have caught it. First down at the 44. Picked up the 4th and 10.
There you go. Nice clutch play right there. It's something you learn. You put in your brain for next year, and it'll work well. All part of the whole right here.
Dan Grieger looking across the middle, overthrown, looking for Frey.
For number 24, Steve Frey, incomplete. 2nd down.
Who was that going? Davis was going long, too.
2nd and 10, and the weather is taking a turn for not any better.
Well, you know, that the rain is being driven in on us in this 25-mile-an-hour wind. It's hitting me in the back, but I think it's coming out the front of my jacket.
Mike Grieger looking left. Complete pass. Caught, juggled and caught. As Robillard makes the catch. Over in the sticks, they got 4th down. This isn't 4th down, is it?
Shoot, I thought it was 3rd, but yeah, it's 3rd now.
No, they changed it. 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Landgrigger takes a timeout before he runs this play with 3:01 left on the clock. Third and 7 after that second timeout for him. And notice 87, Kevin Fodor is in the receiver.
There we go.
It's a complete pass to Taylor. Down to the 22, first down.
That was an excellent catch, too. He really concentrated on that ball. You could see him follow it right into his hands, caught it with his fingers, nice and soft, brought it in, protected it.
With a crossing route. Landgrigger going right. He's got a man out there. A little overthrown, out of reach to Taylor.
Looking for Taylor again. Just that was 6.
They're rotating balls now, trying to keep them dry.
Yeah.
Second and 10. Landgrigger. There's a pass complete.
Go out of bounds.
And he's out of bounds. Complete pass. Who is that?
Stop the clock.
Robillard?
Complete to number 28, Joe Robertson.
Yeah,
Robichaud.
Robichaud. Big Joe Robichaud.
Robichaud. And we're down to 2.5 minutes left in this game. I saw that they were stretching out a cramp for Conte, so apparently he wasn't hurt too much.
No, I thought it was. Did look like a cramp.
Ball down at about the 12 now.
Just about.
But time is of the essence, as they say. 2.5 minutes left. That's
Garritta.
Garritta takes it to the 10.
Well, they can get a first down.
It's right at the 10, so
With the first down.
first and goal.
First and goal. Just
Right there, just at the 10. So I guess they can't get one now. I thought it was going to be just shy of that, and they'd have a chance to do more, but no.
Landgrigger passing on every play,
too
looking
far.
in the end zone, back in the corner, incomplete pass. Two defenders.
You know, it's really hard to tell why hands receivers are getting free this period as opposed to, or this half, more and more. But certainly Landgrigger is seeing them better also.
second down.
That was Joey Robichaud back there in the corner, but he had two defenders right with him. Second and goal at the 10. Looking to the right side, complete pass inside the 5.
Oh my goodness. Good
Taylor
football.
makes the reception.
Complete to Dylan Taylor.
Boy,
The clock is rolling. We're inside of 2 minutes now.
he's had a whale of a half. He has.
And we got a Guilford man down after that play. We'll take a break in the action here with an injury timeout to a Guilford man.
5-yard line.
The Guilford man walks off while we've got a break here for a second. We'll say thanks to our television crew with Steve Fust and John Woods and Teresa McSparron and Josh Matty and Josh Corsandi and of course Frank Tordoff beside me. This is Kent Sprague. Landgrigger looking to throw. Looks like an interception on that sideline. Interception, Guilford at the 1.
Pass is intercepted by Guilford.
So the clock is at 1:27 left. The first losing season since Steve Philippone has been coaching.
Yeah, yeah.
Last game he picked up his 142nd victory, which puts him one ahead of Larry Ciotti coaching
Well, it's
the
something to
Hand
think-
Tigers.
Yeah, it is something to think that in Hand's illustrious history of football, there's only been 2 head coaches, and both guys have done a great job.
And in that 35 years, they've won about 35%, or excuse me, about 75% of their games, 3/4 of them. So they've had a very successful program here, and they should have a pretty strong program next year, don't you think?
It's looking pretty good. We've seen a lot of juniors that have done well tonight even, and grown a lot during the year, and a lot of sophomores really starting to come on strong. And I understand there's a pretty good crop of freshmen out there that should get some immediate playing time next year, and see if we can start it over again. It has been a strange year, a different year. We started out with that game against Xavier in the Mud Bowl.
Yeah.
It was a driving torrential rain, and we're going to end it pretty much the same way on a loss. But, hey, you know, the kids try hard, and I want to thank them for trying and doing what they could to give us another fun year.
And one of the things that the Hand kids do is even when they lose, they play hard to the end. They were lacking a little experience this year. And it's kind of a shame for the seniors because they got some pretty good seniors going out this year.
Yeah, and those seniors, though, all were part of the last 2 or 3 state championship teams. So, you know, they've had a fun career in high school
Guilford
as well.
drives it out to about the 6.
Timeout in.
And that should be Hand's last timeout. We'll take a break here with 1:11 left on the clock. They're down in 5 for Guilford, about the 6. What they're really interested in at this point is just letting the clock run.
That's right.
They're going to hand it off, sweep this way, and he stopped short of a first down. But we're down inside, going to be inside of a minute very shortly here. And the clock is rolling. Frank, it's been a pleasure working with you. 21 years we've been doing this now.
Unbelievable, huh? My time goes by. I remember when we were both young and handsome kids.
Yeah, part of it anyway.
Young.
Clock is running, and Guilford will just let it run down as far as they can before they punt. They're down to about a half a minute left. Finally, Guilford takes a timeout. 32 seconds, actually. Now we're ready to roll. Last half a minute of this game, Mike Davis is back to return the punt. The kicker will probably kick it away from him.
I would think. On the other hand, will try to see if they can get it.
Yeah, he's just going to run it, and they
Take a
going to take
touchback.
a safety back there.
Safety, yep.
You're going to take a safety in the end zone. Out of the end zone. Safety, that'll take the score to 27-16.
Well, that's an interesting play and a just one, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, they didn't want to take a chance on Hand running it back.
That's right.
But now Hand has a chance to run a kickback.
What they'll do is they get a chance to punt it. They want from the 20.
Well, Well, in this game, Frank, Hand has won the second half of it.
They sure did.
Unfortunately, they lost the first half
In the fourth quarter.
by 4 scores.
Daniel Hand 16.
Well, and again, it was very unfortunate. We had the miscues on the punting game. The punting had been doing very, very well overall, but 3 very bad miscues gave Guilford the ball 3 times, twice inside the 10, and once inside about the 30. So it's hard to come back from that. I mean, you expect the team to be able to move the ball a little bit, and
Taylor and Davis to the deep end for Hand.
the thing that was hard to imagine was Hand's offense being able to do nothing until that last
They
series.
will punt it here after the safety. And it's a high kick, a good kick. Going to be over the head of return man. And he's going to be tackled at about the 32.
Davis on the return.
Mike Davis feels it, brings it back a little bit. We have 13 seconds left.
33. Hands ball, first and 10.
Well, they made a nice job of trying to get that ball back.
And Guilford's got defenders way back. And a
Oh,
whistle.
for heaven's sakes. A timeout. Boy, this last minute, it's like an eternity.
Guilford takes a timeout. At least that'll help clear out the parking lot a
Yes,
little
it
bit.
will, yeah, well, maybe what they're trying to do is to kind of savor the victory a little bit, Longer they can let it last.
Well, Guilford deserves this win.
They do deserve it, and,
They really played a super first half.
what's the record? Something like 24, 4, and 1 or something like that through the years, or 26, 4, and 1. And
So Guilford's going to end up with a 5-5 record, and Hand will end up with 4-6. Last 13 seconds here.
Just run with him, Nick. Just run with him.
Mike Landgrigger looking to throw long. He's going to throw to the right side, incomplete pass, aiming for Davis. 7 seconds left.
Second down.
Gonna get one more play anyway. Oh my goodness. Never give up the ship.
And doesn't ever say this game is over until,
That's right. Never give up the ship.
until that clock runs out. Unfortunately, it's about to run out on him. 7 seconds. Second and 10. Landgrigger rolling right. Now he's throwing it. Complete
Out of
pass. And the clock runs out. That will end the game. We'll sign off quickly from the top of the press box. It's Kent Sprague, Frank Toroff, and the rest of the crew here. The final score on the eve of Thanksgiving 2006, the last game of the season. Guilford beats Hand 27-16. Good night after 21 years.
Good night, everybody.